mother, she's been a very good woman since day one, but my father's a different story.
My relationship with my parents is pretty crappy.
Nobody's family's perfect. I don't like my dad at all.
My mom hates me.
I love my mom to death.
My dad's a lush.
My parents are at like their wits' end.
My relationship with my parents is awesome.
They've always been good parents, I think.
I don't want to turn out to be like my parents at all, period.
Here we go.
What was your home life like?
My home life.
Dysfunctional.
Very comfortable.
Passionate.
Boring.
They grew me up really good.
Difficult.
My biological parents left me when I was about the age of 5.
I grew up in a Christian home.
I have both parents.
My father, he died when I was 6 years old.
My real father abandoned me and my stepdad died.
I'm happy to have a father.
I think my mom said this weekend that she really loves me.
Family means someone other than related to me.
I basically adopted my friends in this park as family.
I always talk about my parents' marriage, and I say that I want to have a marriage like this.
To describe as my family right now, there's a guy with a blue mohawk.
They try to boss me around.
They're old.
They make me go to school.
They're always in my business.
Over strictness.
They're always going through my stuff.
Hey, I'm 18. I'm smart enough to make my own decisions. Like, I can do what I want here in Switzerland. I know what's right from wrong.
They don't let me do things that other kids' parents let them do.
They try to make me have a curfew.
I try and argue back that most things don't start till very late.
They say my curfew's midnight, so, and I'm like,
She says you have to come home with the last train.
to like vent because I get so angry.
So she gets on my nerve really easy.
I guess God says you should obey your parents even when they have like totally stupid rules.
People say I sort of have an authority problem.
I'm a stubborn person to be around.
When I step out of line,
They get out the belt and they spank me.
they're there to discipline me.
Most people say that it's abuse, but Ron said no. A hard head makes a soft butt. I'm tired of having a hard head. My parents is, how to say it, divorced.
With my father, I see him every 2 months.
My dad live in Croatia.
He is in Austria.
And last year, I was seeing my dad once.
It's not easy for me.
I have missed a lot of care because I didn't have my father.
He often beat my mother.
It was very hard.
When he hits my mother, I feel like he hit me. And that hurts me very much, yeah.
They don't understand me.
The main things we had misunderstandings about were mainly my sexuality.
I'm the only one who believes in Jesus Christ.
Me and my dad disagree about a lot of things.
When I talk about Jesus is the best, and so there are difficult times.
It's very hard, yeah, to live with such parents.
Who are you to tell me what to do when you've never even been there?
They want for me to be perfect, but I'm not perfect, yeah.
My parents were extremely abusive.
My dad was always drunk whenever we went anywhere.
My mom kicked me out 4 days after I turned 18 and then changed the locks.
They get to the point of actually wanting to sell us kids for drugs.
It's almost like babysitting my dad a lot because, you know, he would always be out of it, and
I've taken her wedding ring and sold it.
that just makes me mad.
That really her off.
And it upsets me that that had to be part of my life.
I find it really easy to talk with my parents.
They know everything I do.
They understand where I'm coming from.
They know the life that I've lived.
She's my mom, so I gotta listen to her.
I can share with them everything I do and be completely honest with them, so they're like my best friends too.
They're there for me for anything.
They never give up on me.
God is like the glue that holds us all together.
I'm really thankful that they care about me and I'm not abandoned and an orphan and that I actually have parents.
To get a good relationship with my mom, I think it would take Jesus coming down to earth again. I don't think that's happening anytime soon.